Why you should listen to narcissists. They'd tell you what they are. Toxic words that seem normal. As humans, we all have a natural inclination to present ourselves in a positive light. We want to be liked, accepted, and respected by others. However, narcissists take this desire to an extreme level. These individuals have an inflated sense of self-importance and a constant need for admiration and validation. Now you might think that spotting a narcissist is easy. After all, they are the ones who always talk about themselves, right? Well, it's not that simple. Narcissists are experts at hiding their true selves and presenting a carefully crafted image to the world. They can be charming, charismatic, and engaging, making it difficult to see through their facade. But here's the thing. If you want to know who a narcissist really is, all you have to do is listen to them. Yes, you heard that right. Listen to the narcissist, and they will tell you who they are. When a narcissist talks about themselves, they do it in a very peculiar way. They're quick to praise themselves, exaggerate their accomplishments, and brag about their talents. They may also talk about their wealth, status, or social connections in an attempt to impress you. However, if you pay close attention, you'll notice that the narcissist's self-praise is often hollow and superficial. They may use grandiose language and make bold claims, but their words lack substance and depth. They are more interested in creating an image of themselves as successful, powerful, and important, rather than actually being those things. Moreover, if you press a narcissist to reveal their true selves, they may slip up and inadvertently disclose their flaws and weaknesses. They may make offhanded remarks about their insecurities, vulnerabilities, or fears, which are usually hidden beneath their self-aggrandizement. Now you might wonder why this matters. Why should you bother listening to a narcissist when you already know they are full of themselves? The answer is simple, because their self-descriptions can be very revealing. By paying attention to what a narcissist says about themselves, you can learn a lot about their values, beliefs, and priorities. For example, if a narcissist talks a lot about their material possessions, it's a sign that they place a high value on wealth and status. If they brag about their achievements, it may indicate that they have a strong need for recognition and validation. If they constantly seek attention and admiration, it may suggest that they are insecure and lack self-esteem. And here are some self-descriptions that most people, except narcissists, would never use. First, I'm not a kind, good, or bad person. This is a common saying that narcissists occasionally use. Usually, when someone says something like that, we're quick to reassure them that it is not the case. However, if we have seen the proof, that must be considered. A male narcissist could say this at the beginning of a new romantic relationship. This is a statement that hardly comes from a woman. Lacking confidence, many people would claim they're not decent people on occasion, notwithstanding their true feelings. Those who don't value themselves will state they're bad people with a contrite disposition. This person clearly has low self-esteem and is striving to improve themselves by changing the way they look. On the other hand, a narcissist or other toxic individual would stare you dead in the eye with a serious expression and say this. You can even experience an odd sensation when they say this to you. If something is said to you, listen closely. It's possible they're correct. Second, my mom should have been more strict with me. I got away with too much. It's a common expression and frequently directed at the mother while discussing parents. They're basically admitting that they're not proud of who they became. Listen out for anyone who says this, because they are likely to pose a threat. Third, I prefer activity that use my brain. Commonly used whenever there is a need to get your hands dirty. When asked for assistance, a narcissist would tell you they're too intelligent to bother with mundane activities like yours and hence refuse to lend a hand. They're basically saying that they'll do anything to get out of doing any kind of labor, which is pretty much all of it. So you're looking at doing the bulk, if not all, of the labor. Another interpretation of I prefer to use my mind is that the person is trying to remind you that they consider themselves smarter than you. You should avoid being around the person who continuously reminds you that you aren't as smart as they are if you value your own sanity. Fourth, I don't worry too much about my job or my finances. Everything will be fine. A narcissist will not interfere with your ability to generate an income or take on extra work to make ends meet. From their observations of other people, they've deduced that if they put off taking care of their own finances for long enough, someone else would have to step in and do it for them. If people determine that someone else can handle everything, they don't have to feel bad about themselves or feel obligated to help. Most covert narcissists suffer from this flaw. Narcissists with a bloated sense of self-importance often take pride in the respect and financial security that comes with their careers and wealth. Fifth, I require someone who can take care of me. This implies that they're looking for a caregiver. This isn't something a mature person who is physically and mentally fit should ever say. They're being completely forthright with you when they say that they expect other people to take care of them because they are unable to. They want someone to rescue them from the obligations of working, learning, and growing up. They demonstrate a sense of entitlement by acting as though they are entitled to have others take care of their needs for them. If we haven't processed our own unresolved childhood trauma, hearing this sentence may trigger a need to rescue the other person. The reason behind this is that we all had to take care of at least one dysfunctional parent when we were young. Even though they've never recognized our efforts, we can't help but believe that this new individual will be the one to recognize and appreciate our kindness. Narcissist always says what they mean. All they want is for you to look after them. They will not be responsible for your well-being. While hearing any of these expressions doesn't automatically label a person as toxic, paying attention to their actions may reveal insights into their thought process. If you react negatively to something a narcissist says, like one of these statements, they may try to convince you that they were joking or that you misinterpreted them. They may betray themselves unintentionally at times, but intentionally on other occasions. They'll quickly reverse course and claim they never said such things. This is all a part of their game, but you no longer have to play along. If you've ever been with someone you now recognize as a narcissist, you might recall that they made some of these comments. Have you ever come across these expressions? If you know of any others, please share them with me in the comments section below.
So, after watching today's video, how can you identify a narcissist? Let's summarize this a bit. Most people think it's easy. Narcissists are the ones who are always talking about themselves, right? But the truth is that narcissists are experts at hiding their true selves and presenting a carefully crafted image to the world. They can be charming, charismatic, and engaging, making it difficult to see through their facade. However, if you want to know who a narcissist really is, all you have to do is listen to them. When a narcissist talks about themselves, they do it in a very peculiar way. They are quick to praise themselves, exaggerate their accomplishments, and brag about their talents. They may also talk about their wealth, status, or social connections in an attempt to impress you. But their self-praise is often hollow and superficial. They may use grandiose language and make bold claims, but their words lack substance and depth. They are more interested in creating an image of themselves as successful, powerful, and important rather than actually being those things. Moreover, if you press a narcissist to reveal their true selves, they may slip up and inadvertently disclose their flaws and weaknesses. They may make offhanded remarks about their insecurities, vulnerabilities, or fears, which are usually hidden beneath their self-aggrandizement. Now, why does it matter? Because their self-descriptions can be very revealing. By paying attention to what a narcissist says about themselves, you can learn a lot about their values, beliefs, and priorities. For example, if a narcissist talks a lot about their material possession, it is a sign that they place a high value on wealth and status. If they brag about their achievements, it may indicate that they have a strong need for recognition and validation. If they constantly seek attention and admiration, it may suggest that they are insecure and lack self-esteem. So I hope you enjoyed watching today's video, and if you have any opinions or thoughts regarding this, please share them in the comment section below, and thank you for watching this video.